It's not even good actors.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. For the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They'll throw out of the gun. The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. He'll push forward for about a yard. Darius Robinson in on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. But maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third, they need 8.
Go. 12.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. My job to control.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Flush to his left. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A give left side for Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Perfect. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third down and 3. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, caught by McBride. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. To throw as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You can tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Hampton, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Now Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Sweat getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give him a key. It's only me. Wait till it. Wait till it. Wait till it.
19 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Herbert. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd down and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw pulled in by Mayer. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Benjamin St. Just.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the 1st half, that's exactly what they've done.
Pistol here for Herbert. Left side, he's got Njoku. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he will get into the end zone. Craig Harris, touchdown Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. It's an Arizona first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now they'll set up to throw. The open man is Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the air one more time. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pesh. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's in. Jack Pesh. Touchdown, Arizona. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
5-9, 5-9. 380.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here with Hampton. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Chad Muma there to bring him down.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. To throw is Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Overlaying back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
2nd down and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
5-9.
And the Chargers, first down.
A run. This is Hampton.
O'Brien is the ball carrier. Matt Wilson on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Chargers first down.
They'll go with Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 19-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Baylor Tiger. 21. Ready?
Now it's Herbert. He'll be taken down short of the 1st down. It is a gain of 8, but it leads to 4th down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This one will be from 37 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well. So they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's a designed run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left. Downfield. It's Best. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. On the ground, Hampton.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. first down is Herbert. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The Chargers first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Hampton. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing now is Herbert. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throw to right flat. It is caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Set.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throwing right. That's Johnston.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Try to get here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Herbert to the air again. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go. And the Chargers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Back to throw. To the right side, caught by the crowd. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
36-yard line.
All they needed was a couple yards, but he was prepared, Mike, to dish out all the punishment he could to anyone who stood in his way. And with that mindset, it's no surprise to see him convert for that first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. The pistol, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. It's Harrison. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Downfield by Harrison. And he's in! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It covers 63 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first down, it's Hampton. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown Chargers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Zone read to start the drive. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Ray. Set.
They'll stay on the ground. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Cardinals 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now from the gun. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get back to Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 14, Michael Wilson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. They'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Tuipulotu in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Hey, snap Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, exiting the pocket right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to get back to a 1-possession game.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
12. Set. 380. Set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short game. And now we get a timeout by the defense. The clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. It is 2nd and 9.
380. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he overhit that just a bit. The man's beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go now!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Back to the air once more on second down. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's a big one. This third down.
Let's go! 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Go past the 60! Past the 60! Hurt! Let's go!
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Is skipped, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.